Hey guys, first off, sorry I've been absent, was out of town, didn't have Wi-Fi, super busy getting stuff done on a house. But back now, it's good to step away. It reminds you how over trading is a big problem, and me being away actually some stuff I didn't quite time right, but I'll get into that in my recap video. Anyways, GameStop. Um, yeah, this thing's had a pretty good. Just I'm gonna look at the technical analysis really quick. Today's looking pretty good. The only issue with the run today, and it's not. I mean, there's some. It's just the volume. It's not crazy. It's pretty good volume though, if you consider it like here and here. Um, so basically, we had this drop. The nine's now below the 180-day moving average, so that's bearish, unfortunately. But it's been that way since the second, so 8 days. And then it has this drop, has a low down here around 50, 49-ish, then a little bump. And in this time, so this is oversold, and then it has a little bump here, and the MACD actually kind of comes up in the middle, crosses over here, but it doesn't cross the middle line here, the middle point. And then the RSI is kind of held around, but basically what I'm seeing here is this was kind of a consolidation, really. And then this could be the floor right here. GameStop, again, it moves quite a bit different than any other normal non-manipulated stock. So we've seen this many other times, other days, like this one right here. I don't remember. I wasn't watching the market this day, so I don't know if there was news or what, but this is a crazy bull trap in my opinion. If it runs up to like almost $100 and ends the day back at 62. And you're gonna have that with this stock because there's something messed up going on with it. And there's shorts and longs trying to shake people out pretty much. So that's why if you do technical analysis, you can kind of go on that and kind of look for a swing. If you're still holding, as I am, we've got 14 shares on this account at a pretty high price, 214. And then we still have our, see where are we at? Right here. We've got 10 shares on here at a, I don't know, high average price, whatever it is, 322. Yeah, 322 on that one. Then we've got our long-term shares. We've got another 10 in here at these are pretty high as well. 99, not as bad. That was for the long term. But anyways, this technical analysis, it's looking good. This is looking good. And if you look back on the daily, so kind of it had this time, these few days where it was kind of in this range around the 40s and 50s before it had this big spike. I guess it was just like 2 days. But yeah, so here, wait, no, that's not it. Oh, it was many days, many days. These days, yep. See this kind of plateau it built? This big run up kind of built this plateau and built a lot of support in this 40 range. So I think what we're seeing right now is it's found that support again because we're back down into that 40 range here. So after it consolidates enough in this range, I mean, given there's news catalysts and all sorts of other things that could affect it to go up and down, manipulation will cause it to just stay flat or go down. Who knows? But this big green candle with pretty good volume above the 9 moving average on the hourly chart is looking good. MACD is crossed over down here. Next thing we're kind of looking for is kind of the MACD and the signal to cross over I can't remember what it's called, but the center line. And then it'll be bullish. And then the next bullish thing after that will be the 9 moving average crossing over the 180. So as these come together, if this keeps coming up, this will have its path, and then this will cross over, and then that'll be even more bullish sign. But yeah, the MACD right now is going to come up, consolidating this range. The RSI is in a fine spot. We've got a big green candle over the 9 moving average, and it's on a kind of a support floor. So it could consolidate longer in this range. I'm still holding. I kind of stopped. Well, I was away, as you know, so I stopped playing with options on it. I think I lost overall in the options. But when there's high volatility like this, if you guys know anything about options, you don't want to. I mean, you can, of course. You can make money by buying calls or buying puts or whatever you're doing. However, when it's this high, what I do is I try to. Sometimes I'm like too much FOMO and I just buy all these. But what you can do is sell premium. So you do credit spreads or selling puts, selling the premium because this is so much premium on these because this thing's so volatile. So then you can have a bullish or a bearish outlook with your option positions. I'm holding the shares, and then one other news deal was about them testifying. So Robinhood, Melvin Capital, Citadel execs expected to testify in Congress on GameStop turmoil. Sources: Reuters 9:07 a.m. That was this morning. 53 up 3% or 6%. Quotes as of 10:09. Washington, Reuters: executives from Robinhood, Melvin Capital, Citadel Securities are expected to testify before House panel at a February 18th hearing exploring recent trading turmoil in GameStop and related stocks, according to two sources familiar with the matter. The three companies will face questions from the House Financial Services Committee, which is examining how an apparent flood of retail trading drove certain stocks to extreme highs, squeezing hedge funds like Melvin that had bet against those shares. A committee spokesperson did not respond to requests for comment. The guy who posted this, he's stoked, says, "We got him, boys." I don't know if I'd just blatantly say, I mean, there's not enough information here to say, oh, we got him. This almost looks like it's, I mean, yeah, they're testifying, but I'm not sure what exactly, because then it's talking about retail traders driving the stock up. It's not talking about shorting a float over 100%. It's not talking about all these synthetic shares and counterfeit shares, and it's not talking about these latter. I mean, you know, I don't know if that's involved in this or not. I don't see that at all with this. But these guys seem to think that's pretty bullish on Wall Street bets here. There's a lot of DD since I last made the video. You just kind of have to look through. This is a good one that I like. This is there's no way shorts were covered for January 13th, 22nd, 25th with GameStop 69.75 million outstanding shares. This is a long one. I'm not going to read it, but yeah, this one's pretty interesting. And this was 4 days ago or 3 days ago, so this still applies. And then what this other one was, let's see, this was 4 days ago also. GME institutions hold 177% float of the float. Why is the squeeze not squoze? Another interesting one that I'm not even gonna summarize it for you. This one's actually not as long, but I liked this one as well. And you can find these on Wall Street Bets. I could link them below if you guys want. Let me know. But as far as the chart, it's looking good. It's, again, there's been a lot of like bull traps and stuff going on here. Maybe this is from the news of them testifying. Maybe that's bullish and causing this to run up a little bit. But yeah, my plan for it, I'm not holding my breath on anything. I'm holding the shares. I'm gonna just enjoy the ride, really. If I might start doing some credit spreads if I see that there's momentum in a certain direction. Right now, this typically would make me think, okay, put credit spreads. I'm bullish. It's clearly hit a floor, green candle. There's pretty good volume, not crazy volume really. So that is the one on this little technical that's not very convincing. Makes it seem like it's just going to kind of consolidate back down here. If his volume was quite a bit larger, that would help support this thesis. But still, I would still do put credit spreads and this and that. And who knows, maybe I'll do some. But basically, the stock has not been moving naturally as other stocks do. And so with that, yeah, options can be sketchy. So that's what I got for you guys. I'll be doing another video recapping all the different plays we got in and out of the 1,000 or I don't even 10,000% option plays we did. I don't know the math. It's a little money to a lot of money. And yeah, we'll do that in the recap video. And if there's any more GameStop news, I will update you guys. Thanks so much for sticking by. Thanks for subbing, liking, and commenting down. Sub up, like up, and then comment down. Happy money sticks around. We'll see you shortly. Peace out.